Under 2.
Hey guys, today we're in Atherton Tablelands and we're checking out the Waterfall circuit.
And it's so much cold to do it. Wah, wah.
My turn. The first one we're going to head to is Milla Milla, and then we're going to try and work through as many as we can, but obviously taking the time to really soak it in and enjoy it.
And have some coffee.
So our first stop today is the Curtin Fig Tree. Now this tree is so iconic that they've actually got a national park around it called the Curtin Fig National Park. Automatically just walking through this boardwalk, it looks amazing. So, oh wow. That's massive. So the boardwalk here actually goes around the tree. So it's actually really close to the car park. And look at that, that's something else. I haven't seen a tree like that before, and it's actually really impressive. So the tree is over 1,000 years old, and it's actually a few different trees. What happens is there's a tree, birds drop seeds and stuff on there, starts growing on top of that tree, and over time the new tree kills the host tree and keeps growing, and that's happened 4 times with this particular tree here, and that's why the trunk is spread out into a few different trunks. So the first waterfall is Milla Milla Falls. It's really close to Milla Milla, and it's the first waterfall on the Waterfall circuit, and we can briefly see it through the trees, and it looks massive, and it's really loud and we can hear it, so we're really looking forward to this. That is really impressive, and to think that that is the first waterfall on this circuit. I am currently running back to the car to grab the drone because I want to get some aerial shots of this because it just looks so beautiful. And straight away you can hear the falls. We are so close. So we are on the path heading to the bottom of the waterfalls. Another couple that was down there said that it's about 100 meters, but it's not really safe for kids because there's only wet, slippery rocks. So we've got the kids on the carriers and we're heading down, and it's quite steep. And when I ran back to the car to get the carriers, like 6 cars just rocked up. So we're literally like on the cusp of having this place all to ourselves, and we're just beating the crowds. So if we were like another half an hour earlier, we probably would have had all these places to ourselves. It's a bit of work to get down to the bottom, but it's so worth it. You get some great views from down there, but now we're heading to the next one. And now we're at Elijah Falls. This one I think is probably one of the most popular ones on the circuit. It's one that I've seen on Instagram before, and you can certainly hear it from the car park, so hopefully it's not a far walk. But we do have the kids on again, just in case it is.
Waterfall was absolutely beautiful. The bottom's super rocky and you can't see, so that can be a bit scary, but we still managed to walk all the way in and get under the water canopy, which is absolutely beautiful. It's so loud and there's just nothing like it. I absolutely love being able to go to a waterfall and actually swim and touch it. It's the most amazing experience. And now we're making our ascent back up, which isn't actually too bad a walk. Emily's run ahead, so Charles has gone to get her and I'm stuck with the Terra Twin. Where's it go?
So that's it for the waterfall circuit. Just these 3 waterfalls here in a 15k loop. So just down this way is back to Milla Milla, which is only 2k's away. So that's really convenient just to do for a day trip. So we left at around 9:30 and it's like 1:30 now. So that's really convenient for like a half day or even a full day if you want to spend a lot of time at these waterfalls. Now Ella's just Googling what other waterfalls are around, and there's still a few more, but they're all kind of sort of sporadic around the place. And I reckon we're going to do a few more of those, but there is just still so much that we want to see in this area. Like there's like Herbington and like some really nice olden style towns and stuff like that. So 4 days really, or 4 nights, is just not enough in this area, and we're going to try and jam pack what we want to see in these 4 nights.
So once we finished the waterfall circuit, we headed down to Nandroya Falls to check them out. But when we got there, we realised it's a 2.5 kilometre hike just to get to the falls, and we weren't prepared for that today. So we've left that and we're heading to the next falls, which is Mangali Falls. So the boys are asleep in the car, so Emily and I have come to check out Millstream Falls. So the falls are pretty beautiful, and I think they're probably the biggest ones we've seen today, and we have seen quite a few.
This is what is awesome about exploring this area right now. We're here at a beautiful waterfall and there's no one else here. So like, we're really looking forward to getting down there and having this place all to ourselves. So we just got some epic drone shots, but now it's time to move on to the next one. We want to try and do 2 more waterfalls today. We actually picked the furthest one out, so the next 2 are coming in closer to Atherton. We'll hopefully get to do it if time permits and if the weather's good. At the moment, there's sunny skies, but there's a lot of cloud around. So fingers crossed the weather holds out for us.
From Millstream Falls, so we cut through Old Palmerston Highway, which is an absolutely beautiful drive. We have just arrived at Pepina Falls, which I think is our 6th falls of the day, and it's pretty nice. It's a bit hard to find. It just kind of appears out of nowhere, and it's a really short but steep descent to come to this.
I didn't really get the best drone shots from that. In this little valley here, there's a lot of air comes blowing through there, and it was hard just for the drone just to hover. Just sitting there, it was just being pushed in all different directions. It was hard to sort of get it steady and then fly it through and get a nice shot. But we got some decent shots and I'm happy with it. And now we're on to the next one. So this is going to be our last waterfall. That'll make it 7 for today. It's actually getting on in the day. It is roughly about 5:30. So we want to try and get back to Atherton, you know, before 6:30, because that's when the sun starts to set. But it shouldn't be too far away. Falls 1 is 150 meters. Falls 2 is 220 meters. So we've got the kids on, and we're going for a walk through this bush or tropical rainforest. So that was falls number 1, and now we're on our way to falls number 2. There is a massive tree blocking our path. That is not good. No fallen tree is gonna hold us back, and it looks like we are pretty close now. I really did want to get the drone out for this, and we did bring it, but it's getting too late now. As you could probably see, it's starting to get dark, and we really just got to push on and get on the drive back to Atherton. But it's been absolutely amazing. We've really enjoyed literally just chasing waterfalls all day, just having a look at the map and just circling this one, this one, this one, just planning out our route of where we're going to go and just have a look. So, I mean, this is what we came to this area for. This is why we chose to do this road trip, just to have days like this where we just go out and explore. On the sign here, someone's written caution leeches. Quick leech check. We're all good. So I think we spoke too soon. Ellen had a leech and I had a leech. Hey, we're in tropical North Queensland. So guys, that was another massive day just chasing waterfalls. We're back here at the lodge and we're going to settle in for another night, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to support the channel, click the like button below, and if you want to see even more content, check out our Instagram, which is 3__2.